I feel like I'm losing my mind. I've actually been like trying to figure out who it is that I can contact to be like, please somebody let me talk, because I feel like I'm going to start screaming because of the amount of pain I'm in. And not only am I in such severe excruciating pain that I've already had to take another 10 milligrams of Tarjan because, oh my fucking god, I need to pass this unit. But I have not taken fucking anything in. I'm only 44 minutes into this seminar that I was already 30 minutes into, like, I think on Monday. And it's 6:38 in the evening on Thursday, the 19th of January, 2023. This is my part 2 video. I've had a, interesting day. I'm really becoming aware of just how little I really think things through at the moment. I definitely don't think I am down here in 3D registering what's actually happening around me as much as I need to be. I'm much more up in the clouds. Big picture person, have been, always will be. Got to remember to bring myself back down here though. So, a few things. Yeah, so Wallace came, and oh, look at this, people. And how pretty am I? Yeah, so Wallace came, and true to my word, I did tell him, if you're coming, I need to study. Like, I was real clear about that, I feel. What am I doing? I don't know, people. Oh my god, what have I done? Let's go back to how it was. Right, woman, stop. Yesterday's video, the sound quality, I thought was really good. The difference between that and the other ones, wish I knew. So, Wallace came, got dropped off, and don't get me wrong, I know this isn't fair, but it's unfortunately become life for me and Boss. But he jumps so fucking much, right, that I actually cannot control him at all without putting the chain on, which I hate using, but it's the truth, and they're using the lead. But today, because I've met Wallace's dog, who's actually bigger than Boss, and the fact that I knew he was good with dogs, I'm in that much pain, I just let go of the lead the second he sort of walked in the door, because he was just giving Boss cuddles, and I was just like, I just let go. And he was like, well, now we need to walk him, like, you can't put the dog on the lead and then not give him a walk. And I was like, well, true, but I physically cannot walk him. He's like, just let me take him for a walk, And for a few seconds, I was like, no, yeah, okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea, I'll come with you. And then I was like, you know what, I'm not coming with you. I have so much schoolwork, like so much schoolwork, and like I said, it's 6:41 in the evening on Thursday. My quiz shuts on Sunday. I've emailed the unit chair, like the staff for this unit this evening, just saying I'm actually really concerned now. Like, can you help me put my mind at ease or something? Like, should I ask for more time on this quiz? Like, as I said in the email, and as I know from previous history, everything always gets done. It always gets done. I know this. It's just that all the little in between freaking deadlines make my everything way worse. I am still really struggling to breathe. Like, it is even worse now. I do not know what's happening. I called the physio place and I was like, so my pain levels are soaring far fucking higher than they were when I decided to start the physio, yeah? And it's way worse in particular places that's making everything difficult, right? So in that moment I was like, you know what, if you're okay to walk in, just stay local. I said that'd be great. Now I'd already said to him before, one of my absolutely biggest pet peeves, something I fucking detest, yeah, is when people take their dogs off the lead in an area that very clearly states dogs need to be on a lead. Because dogs like Boss, right? This is what it comes down to, okay? Boss is a good dog. He very much is. He knows how to sit. He knows how to stay. He knows how to shake. He knows how to wait. He knows it, right? And even Wallace was like, he's been trained well. Like, who trained him? I was like, well, I did, obviously. I just don't have any physical strength, yeah? And the thing with bosses, and I'm going to keep saying it, right? We're very excitable people, okay? Me and Boss, kindred spirits, yeah? We're very excitable people. I am a 37-year-old grown up who acts like a 8-year-old, 7 or 8-year-old kid when I meet new people. Okay, that is what I'm like. It's who I am. I'm owning this shit, yeah. I'm a very excitable person. I'm entertained by the most simplest of stuff. Like, don't need fancy things. I don't need money. I don't need all that stuff. I just need to be secure, and simple, very simple things crack me up, right? And I'm just easily amused. But there are particular things that do my fucking head in. I'm actually going to dedicate, I was going to say my next website, but everything's just coming together, you know. Like I'm going to be opening a new website. Won't be anything like this one, yeah? This one will be forever and ever till whenever, right? Because I can't imagine I'm ever going to want to stop talking. No, that doesn't seem like, I don't think that'll ever happen, let's face it. I want to make talking my actual career. Public speaking is what I want to do for a living, yeah? But, right, me and Boss, excited. We get very excited. Now, Boss is the biggest baby ever. He would never attack. He does defend himself, but he would never attack. However, he is a Rottweiler cross Doberman breed. He is a big dog. When he gets excited and he yells and he barks and he jumps and he carries on, and this all happens if he sees another dog, he will go straight to it. All the yelling and calling him in the entire world will make absolutely no difference if Boss sees a dog that he thinks he could play with. He'll be gone, right? It's because of this that there is absolutely no fucking way in the world I let my dog off the lead unless we're in a confined, fenced-in dog area. Yeah? So, I said to Wallace, I told him about how much I hate it in general, but I stressed on him, you absolutely must not, under any circumstances whatsoever, I don't care what you think, take him off the lead. So, and I realised after the fact as well, as I've been saying, I'm very highly attuned, yeah? I am hearing things, feeling things, knowing things. Cannot prove it, don't really care. I need to follow what I need to follow, yeah? They'd been gone for a lot longer than I thought they'd be. Yeah, I thought they'd be. Because he's like, I'm just going to walk him around the block and come back. And I'm like, yeah, cool. But they were gone for a while. And I was like, this is technically the only and then I had this thought, this is the second time I've met this man. And I do trust him, sure. But that's my dog. That's my absolute best fucking friend in the entire world. Well, I probably should check. So I called. And he's like, yeah, I could hear a woman in the background. And he's like, yeah, I'm here, I'm coming. And I was like, no, it's just checking. He's like, boss, is fine, everything's good, it's all good. I'm like, cool, everything's fine. So, however long it is, and then he gets back, yeah? Now, one of the things I did not think of, which one, I even said to him, I was like, never in my entire life have I met someone, had them come over for the very first time and been like, here, I need you to do this, which is what I do. In regards to all the weed capsules, like, all my weed capsules are full. Thank you, fucking Wallace, right? But I got no schoolwork done, like none. I haven't actually taken a fucking thing in because it just, like it was his first time here, like I said, didn't think it through. So it wasn't exactly like I could study, yeah? But when he got back from the walk, he was sitting at the kitchen table, and he goes, I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm like, okay. I was like, I'd hope not, like, it's not a secret how I feel about lies. And he goes, I took Boss off the lead. And I think my initial inner thought, because, gotta be honest, 19th of January 2023, first time in my entire life I can actually think of, that I did not say out loud what I was thinking. And I registered, or like, multiple things I think happened within me, and it was like, this overwhelming, you are so fucking lucky I'm in the place I'm at, because if even this was 3 months ago, all hell would have broken loose in my house on that one sentence. I let Boss off the lead. And I just breathed and registered, and I sort of let him explain himself, and he did. He had an answer for it all. There was no one around. He was being really good, but he was pulling on the lead, so I just thought I'd try, and everything was fine, and da-da-da-da-da, and I'm just sitting across from him at this point, listening to him, and I'm just thinking, again, it's really hard to tell a story when you actually are experiencing multiple things at once, right? So I'm doing my best though. Like I said, I was thinking firstly how lucky this man was, just how good of a place I am at mentally and emotionally, and I think this is, now that I'm saying it out loud, truthfully, actually a really good example for myself to hold on to, because I stayed calm. I stayed 100% completely calm, even though I had just been told something that I had not even half an hour earlier stressed upon someone that was absolutely 100% not to be done. And it's not just not to be done from my dog. Every single person out there who takes their dog off their lead in an area that a dog should be on their dog lead, if it says the dog needs to be on the lead, don't take it off. Do the right thing. Do the fucking right thing, yeah? You have no right, I don't care how good you think your dog is, don't take it off the fucking lead if you're in an area that clearly says it's meant to be on one. So the fact that he took my dog off one when I'd already said that, I got more emotion in me now retelling the story than I did at the time, because I was just thinking, you're lucky I'm fully included into the fact that I'm now registering that absolutely everything is happening for my higher self, and it is helping me to just not react, because I'm just like, okay, that was going to happen. It's almost like I know what's coming now. Like I know it. It's hard to explain, but it is what it is, right? Though I did not know that I would not get even a little bit. I'm not even halfway through my seminar, still on week 7, meant to be starting week 10, losing my fucking mind, just like so grateful that at least the weed is not making me anxious about uni. Because there's just so much to do, and like, I had told him, I was like, look, dude, I told you there is so many stories I want to talk to you about. I do. I was like, but right now, I'm in my final year of university. I have worked my fucking ass off. and I'm in such excruciating pain. It's like, again, the pain levels have shifted into a level that I'm just, there's like this void in my mind, and it's just non-stop screaming. And that's, I think, how I'm dealing with this at the moment, because like I asked my friend who's staying around the corner, like my tattooist, if he could come and help me, because I got Wallace to bring the spider enclosures out of the shed because I couldn't do it myself. And then they're on the outside table, but they're out and they've got electrical stuff connected to it. So I asked my friend, if you're in the area, can you please come and help me? Because I don't want them to be left out, and I can't move them because I can barely move. And I said to him, I was like, I'll be lucky if I don't start crying on your shoulder the moment I hug you, because I can feel the wall of tears pouring behind my eyes. It's so excruciating. And I think I said, no, I don't know if I even finished, but like I called the physio place and I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Should I go to the hydrotherapy tomorrow? Should I not go? I'm like, the pain is unbearable, like unbearable to the point where if it wasn't the fact that this fucking unit was the prerequisite to the next one, I think it would be like the first time in my entire university career that I would seriously consider having to like drop halfway through. I say that and I'm like, would I really? I don't know. I feel like everything is just fucked. Yeah, like I just feel so shit. And even though I very much plan to be off at Tarzan, the final year of uni, I'm not going to kill myself, I've realised, because I had to take another 10 milligrams an hour or so ago because I have so much to do. And I'm really struggling now. So, I really hope my friend can come and help me, because I really don't want them to be kept out. But I also feel like I'm going to fall over when I stand up. So, yeah, he's messaging me now. He's here. Wonderful. Talk to you later.